What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lance with the Living in Sacramento team, and on today's video, we're gonna be showcasing some massive high-end luxury homes in one of Sacramento, California's most highly sought after suburbs with some of the best public school districts in all of the Sacramento area. So stick around because we're gonna take you through two of their amazing floor plans. They do have 5 available floor plans here, but we're gonna take you through 2 of them. We've got everything from 2 stories to single stories. Some of these homes are gonna have some amazing greenbelt lots. Some of these homes are gonna have some pool-sized lots, but stick around because there are some amazing incentives that we'll talk about at the end and showcase a little bit about this amazing community. So jumping right into it, we are going to be located out here in Rocklin, California. We're actually going to be located right off of Sierra College and Interstate 80, right near Rocklin Commons, at an amazing new home community by Tim Lewis. So we're going to showcase 2 of their model homes today. We're actually out here at the Woods. We're going to take you over to their other community that's located in this gated community behind the Bass Pro Shops. Now, the best thing about this community is it's super close to some shopping. You've got some really fun things to do in Rocklin, and it's going to be a part of a really awesome school district. So stick around because, like I said, we're going to talk about some of those incentives. We're going to talk a little bit about the area, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of those school districts that we're assigned to as well.
All right, so right now I'm gonna take you through the Residence 3 at the Woods out here in Rocklin, California. Now the Residence 3 is 2,843 square feet. It's gonna be a 4-bedroom and 3 full bathroom, 2-story home. So let's check it out. So as you first come into this entryway, you have this kind of big, grand open feeling. You got high ceilings that go all the way up to the 2nd floor. You've got a really nice spot right here for your coat closet, so easy access right by the front door, which is really, really nice. Now, as you come further back in, off to my left is gonna be our first way we're gonna head. Now, there's gonna be a full bathroom right here. Now, this full bathroom is gonna be where your guests who come over, they'll utilize this bathroom if you're maybe hosting a party or maybe you have people over. This is the bathroom that everybody would use. But then walking a little bit further back is going to be a full downstairs bedroom. Now, this is a great space for guests if you have guests who maybe come over and stay with you guys, or maybe you utilize this room as an office. Perfect spot for an office because it's tucked away from everything else. You do have a window that faces towards the front of the street, giving you a lot of natural light. And then you've got your standard sliding closet doors right over here. All right, now walking back out into the entryway, we're gonna head towards the back of the home, which is gonna be where all of the main living area is gonna be. Now this is gonna be kind of your great room concept. You're gonna have a nice dining room space right here that's gonna look towards your beautiful staircase. And then walking this way is gonna be where your living room's gonna be. So plenty of space. It's a big living room for a big sectional couch that you could do. You've got gorgeous windows that are gonna stare out to your backyard, as well as a slider over there that's gonna open this space up to the backyard as well. Now, one thing that's nice about this community is you do have the option for a fireplace. So we're not seeing that in every new construction home, but it is nice that if you want a fireplace, you can have a fireplace here. Now let's head back this way, check out the kitchen. This is gonna be a gourmet style kitchen. It's gorgeous. You've got beautiful waterfall countertops. You've got a really cool farmhouse sink. So like this one, just the attention to detail kind of has some funkiness to the back of it that gives it just a little bit different style or look than we normally see. You do have gas appliances here, so we don't see that all the time. So that's really nice if you're someone who likes to cook and you prefer gas, you do have that here. Now, another thing that we love about Tim Lewis is they're a little more high-end when it comes to some of the options that you can do. So as you can see here, they have a pot filler. Not all builders offer specific upgrades like this, so it's really nice to see that you can get that here as well. You've got gorgeous, stunning cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling. They kind of give you that nice display look up there. And then coming back a little bit further, You're gonna have a really nice built-in refrigerator. One of my favorite spots probably is gonna be this little spot right here where you could do a little coffee nook. It kind of keeps everything out of the way, tucked away so it's not a big mess or eyesore on the rest of your counters. The other thing I like about this house is I love how this door right here is gonna be your entrance from the garage. So you literally can pull and park right in your garage, unload all of your groceries directly into your kitchen. You're not having to trek through a hallway or a laundry room, but you can just unload directly from your car, which is really, really nice. You do have nice upgraded Thermador appliances, which is really nice. And then the other thing that I do love in this house that we're still seeing is definitely the blue cabinets. They just give a really elegant touch and feel. I love the black hardware that they paired with it as well. And then all the way back in the corner over here is going to be my favorite thing, the walk-in pantry. You guys all know that I love a walk-in pantry. I love the way that they frosted the glass on the door, just giving it that more high-end touch look. But then if you walk back further, back into the kitchen, probably one of my other favorite things is going to be this triple slide. So you can open this all the way up, and then it opens up your kitchen space to your outdoor California kind of room space, which I love. So you could actually be out here entertaining. You could have a TV over there. You could have a football game playing. You could have people hanging out, sitting out here, open up the triple wide slider and that slider over there as well. And really just the inside becomes the outside. And I love how close it is to the kitchen. It's really, really awesome. The other cool thing is that you'll notice while we're in the backyard, you can kind of see is that a lot of these lots, you do have plenty of space to put in a pool if that's something that you're interested in. There's definitely a lot of room here that you can work with and do a lot of different things, which I absolutely love. Let's go check out the upstairs now. All right, now coming upstairs, one of the other things that you'll notice that I do really like in this house, I love the open railing, just kind of gives a nice grander feel to the downstairs, really makes this space open and wider up here as well. Then as you come upstairs, the first thing you're gonna walk into is gonna be this nice big loft. Now, you have a big, decent space for a really big sectional. You've also got a nice space over here where you can put a really big screen TV. You could do some really cool movie nights up here. If you've got teenage kiddos or kiddos, this could be a great playroom spot for them as well, keeping all their toys away from the downstairs and keeping all of the mess contained to the upstairs, which is really nice. The other thing I love about this specific area is I love all of the natural lighting. So you've got windows that face the front. You've also have a ton of windows over by the stairs where we came up that are gonna let a lot of natural light into this portion of the home. All right, and then walking back this way, you're gonna have your secondary bedroom. So coming all the way back into this front room is going to be your first secondary bedroom. So again, you're gonna have a lot of natural lighting, 2 windows that are gonna face the front of the home, another window that's gonna face the side of the home. The cool thing about the 2 secondary bedrooms upstairs is that both of the bedrooms up here are gonna have their own private bathroom, which is really nice. You've got your shower over tub, you've got your full vanity over here. Just really nice that it contains this child to their own section. Coming back into the room, the other thing is that these rooms do also have their own walk-in closets. So you've got your own private walk-in closet in this corner, which is nice because without the sliding doors, they're not taking up valuable wall space of how you're gonna set up your kiddos' furniture. Let's go check out the other secondary bedroom. All right, so walking a little bit further down the hall before we get to the next secondary bedroom, there's gonna be a laundry room that's gonna separate these 2 bedrooms. So you are going to have a sink right here. You've got plenty of space for your washer dryer, your upper cabinets, and you can just see the details and the different options that you have. So they did a really nice tile backsplash that looks like goes all the way down to the floor. And you also have your media cabinet in your laundry room, which is nice. It's not in your master closet. I do love that as well. And then walking all the way towards the back is gonna be the next secondary bedroom. This bedroom, like I said, it's gonna have its own private bathroom. So the private bathroom is gonna be over here. You've got your shower over tub, you've got your toilet, and you've got your own vanity right there as well. And then walking back around the corner a little bit further is gonna be the bedroom. So you've got sliding closet door here. You do have a window that faces towards the backyard, pretty big window. And then you've got another window on the side. So again, letting a lot of natural light in here. And you can see these are pretty big beds. I think it's a full-size bed. You've got plenty of space for 2 nightstands and a dresser or a desk, but plenty of space for your kiddos to hang out in their room. All right, and then coming back across the loft area is we're gonna go into the master bedroom. Now the thing that I do like about the master bedroom, I love that it's opposite the kids' bedroom. So the kids' bedrooms are separated with a loft in between, which is really, really nice. But coming in here, you're gonna walk into the master bedroom. It's got a big master bedroom, plenty of space. You've got a king size bed, you've got 2 pretty massive nightstands, along with seating space in front of the bed and a dresser. So there's a lot of space for a lot of different options that you could do with your furniture in here. And you have these gorgeous windows that are gonna stare out to your backyard as well. And then the other cool thing about this house is it does have its own private balcony off of the master, which is really cool. So stepping out here, they've got 2 lounge chairs, which is nice. You could do a little table, you can enjoy your cup of coffee out here, but really nice that it kind of looks over the backyard. So if you put a pool in, you'd have a view of that as well, which is really, really nice. All right, now let's go check out the master bathroom. Now the master bathroom is gonna be back behind where that deck is. You're gonna have your water closet over here. You are gonna have a freestanding tub as well as a shower. And then you're gonna have his and hers vanity sinks that are gonna be separated by a wall, which is really nice because it's gonna maintain the mess to one side or the other, depending on which of you is messier. But I do love that it's 2 separate spots for his and hers. All right, now we are gonna end with the master closet. So the master closet is gonna be back by where we entered into the room. You're gonna walk past it as you go into the bedroom, but you've got this big master closet, plenty of space for all of your stuff. You've got the high ceilings to organize everything. You could have a closet company come in here and really do some cool things with how much space you have in here. All right, so make sure you stick around because we're gonna give you a little bit of detail about where these homes are located, what school districts they go to, and what they're close by, and why people wanna live in this specific part of town. And then Lance is gonna take you through their next home, which is gonna be the bigger of the 2 homes that they have modeled.
All right, so before we jump into that second house, we're gonna take a quick little pause and just remind you that we are real estate agents in the state of California, which means that as much as we love making these videos for you guys, we actually love more when you guys reach out to us and let us help you with all of your real estate needs as it relates to relocating and moving to the greater Sacramento metro area. So that phone number is gonna be popping up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love when you guys reach out to us. So we're gonna jump into a little bit of stuff about the area, where we're located at, and then we're gonna finish off with that second house and some details on the pricing at the end. All right, so like we said at the beginning of this video, we are gonna be located out here in Rocklin, California. Now, the cool thing about this is Rocklin doesn't have a ton of new construction. Usually a lot of the new construction is gonna be over off of the Highway 65 freeway up in Whitney Ranch. Usually it's JMC. Tim Lewis was out there for a quick second, but we're gonna be located over off of the 80 side, in the eastern side of Rocklin, over off of 80 and Sierra College, actually right directly behind the Bass Pro Shop and the Rocklin Commons Shopping Center. So this location is going to be about 30 to 35 minutes from downtown Sacramento, and it's going to be somewhere in the range of 40 to 45 minutes from the Sacramento International Airport.
All right, so yes, like he said, the really cool thing about this specific neighborhood is that you are walking distance to Rocklin Commons. Now, Rocklin Commons is going to be a really cool shopping area located on the eastern side of Rocklin. You've got awesome stores, you've got a Walmart, you've got a Bass Pro Shops, you've got a ton of different food options over here as well. There's so many different awesome food restaurants over here. There's also a Studio Movie Grill. You've also got Target. If you have an EV vehicle and you don't want to charge it at home, you've got the Tesla charger really, really close to this neighborhood as well.
So the nice thing about this particular community is it's super close to Rocklin Commons. And like Lauren said, she just rattled off probably 12 to 13 different things that are right there, super close. There's also a TJ's right here. And then they just opened up the brand new Costco, which is actually going to be in Loomis, but it's going to flirt right with that border of Loomis and Rocklin. So really kind of the other side of Interstate 80 right there on your way into Loomis is going to be that brand new Costco. So you're probably going to be within walking distance to a lot of different things. Now, if you wanted to go to the mall or you wanted to, you know, kind of branch out to some of the amenities that we've shared on this channel for like Top Golf or the Westfield Galleria, or even just some of the things that are in Roseville, Gulfland Sunsplash, you're really only going to be about 10 to 15 minutes down the freeway back towards the Galleria Boulevard exit. So you're still right within a lot of different things. You're easy freeway access if you need to go into Sacramento. You're easy freeway access if you want to go up towards Lake Tahoe or the north side of Lake Tahoe, but definitely going to be a super prime location for that. Now, as far as things to do, a lot of things are going to be within Rocklin. You're not really going to have to need to leave Rocklin. You also have Quarry Park Adventures, which is going to be in Rocklin, over kind of in the older town or the downtown part of Rocklin. To finish that up, as it relates to things to do, you've got Folsom Lake as well, which is going to be probably about a 10 to 15 minute drive from this location.
All right, and then one of the things you guys always ask us anytime we showcase a new community is always, what schools do they go to? Are they good schools? Are they bad schools? Well, the nice thing about this specific little pocket of Rocklin is it does go to Loomis schools. So You might think if you're not from here, well, why is that a good thing? Loomis schools are very well known. They're highly rated. The high school that this neighborhood is going to go to is going to be Del Oro High School. It is located in Loomis, so it's a little bit of a drive, maybe about 10 minutes. So it's not too far. I personally went to Del Oro, and I can tell you it was an amazing experience. The whole town really rallies around that high school. It has that Friday night lights feel that really not a lot of other high schools in the area have. The whole town comes out for homecoming week. It's a really big deal to go to that high school, and your kiddo will have a great experience there. Now for the elementary, this neighborhood also goes to Loomis schools. They go to Loomis Union, which is going to be specifically Loomis Grammar School for this neighborhood.
Now, while Rocklin does have an awesome school district, Loomis school districts are equally as awesome. It's just where this particular community is located at, it just tends to fall within those boundary lines. So let's go check out that second house and then stick around until the very end, because we are going to talk about pricing, incentives of the homes that we showed you. We're also going to talk about some of the homes that they have available that we didn't show you, and we're going to touch on their higher end luxury product, which is going to be their community at the lake, because they do have 5 of those left, and they are having some pretty screaming incentives on those. All right, and the next floor plan that we're gonna show you today is going to be their residence 4. This is gonna be their 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 3,400 square foot, 2-story floor plan. So right when you walk in, the nice thing, like we start to see in some of these luxury homes, is that you don't have to convert these dedicated office spaces into other spaces. So this right here up towards the front of the house is going to be your dedicated office space. You're gonna have a nice big open entryway. You're gonna have some cabinets that are gonna be built in, a light fixture. I'm not sure that I would have a ton of this stuff, but you know, still definitely nice and high-end options throughout. Now, as we walk into the main part of this living area, you're gonna see a lot of really nice finishes and features and fixtures. Some of these things are gonna be things that you can upgrade. Some of these things are probably just gonna be for show, but you're gonna have this nice entryway, big wide open hallways. You are gonna have a half bathroom that's going to be over to the right, and then coming back this way is going to be your main floor or your first floor bedroom. Now this main floor bedroom is going to be your main bedroom for, let's say, guests, or if you have grandma and grandpa coming into town. The nice thing is it's all on the main level, and this particular room is going to have its own separate bathroom as well too. So whoever's coming in, if you have guests, friends or family, you know, teenagers that have failed to launch, they're gonna have their own room down here. Now this main floor bedroom is going to be towards the front of the house. You are gonna have 2 windows that face the front. You are gonna have a window over here to the side, and you're gonna have some other additional windows in the bathroom as well that are gonna add to the natural light that you're gonna experience throughout this entire house. Now this room is going to be across from that office, and then you are gonna have a walk-in closet that's going to be right to the right as you enter into this bedroom. So the nice thing is this whole unit is actually self-contained to its, you know, to this area of the home. Now, as you come into this main living part, you're gonna experience that kind of great room feel, right? So to my left, to your right is gonna be the kitchen. It's definitely going to be upgraded, and you're gonna see a couple of things that we haven't seen in a lot of homes. And then to my right, you're gonna have the main living area with the dining room out over to the side. So coming over to the living area first, Lauren touched on it in the last home. The nice thing is you do still have the option to have a gas fireplace. Some people love them, some people don't really care about them in California, but it is still a nice feature to have. You have a nice ample living room space. You have plenty of space to put in a nice giant sectional if you want, or configure your furniture however you want to. It's always nice when you're not limited by the space, so you can do whatever couch you want. Now, similar to what Lauren said to you in the last house, you are gonna have the quadruple pane slider, and it's also going to share a slider that's going to be an entrance point from the dining room. But the nice thing is coming out here, when you have really nice weather in California, you can enjoy it all year long. So you've got this nice California room. You do have access to open this up from the dining room as well too, and you're gonna have access to your backyard. Now the nice thing is that we really love about these Tim Lewis homes, especially where they're located at, is some of these homes are going to have green belts behind them. So, you know, you're not responsible for all that green space back there, but it is nice to enjoy it. It's quiet, it's peaceful. But let's go check out that kitchen, because this kitchen is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Now, walking over here to this kitchen, you're gonna start off on the far right part of this, and you're gonna have your walk-in pantry, which is gonna be Lauren's favorite. And then you're gonna have a lot of nice finishes and features. Now, this is a color combination that we haven't seen before. You're gonna have wood on the bottom, white cabinets on the top. I'm not sure that I like it, but it's kind of interesting. You have a nice giant island. You could probably stack another stool or two. They have 3 right now, but definitely wide. This is probably about an 8-foot island. You've got your kitchen sink in the middle. You've got plenty of cabinetry that goes all the way up to the ceiling. This is gonna be your traditional refrigerator. Lauren showed you one that had a Thermidor in there at the other side. And then, as much as we love to say it, gas is going away, but this community still has gas appliances. So if that's important to you, make sure you reach out to us, because there are certain communities that are phasing gas appliances out. There are certain communities that still have gas appliances like this one. So, you know, keep in mind, this is where we tell you guys to reach out to us, because it is important. Some communities are starting to completely get away from some of that stuff, but some of you guys don't care. Some of you guys are okay with electric, but it just depends. We have seen a lot of different builders do a really nice electric range. But again, like I said, farmhouse sink in the island, you've got your microwave, your oven, plenty of cabinetry. So you have a ton of space in this kitchen. Now, the other thing that I really liked is they didn't really waste a ton of space. So this is actually going to be a really cool way that they've done the understair storage. They probably wouldn't build it out with glass, but I'm sure you could do a really cool wine cabinet. They have a wine station in there as well too. So let's go check out the upstairs and go show you the other secondary bedrooms in that primary. All right, now coming up to the main or the secondary level, you are gonna have your loft area right as you get to the top of the staircase, which is gonna be nice. Now they've shown a couple of different finishes. Some of this stuff is probably not available, but one of the things that they do have throughout the house that you can't really tell probably from the camera is gonna be the imperfect smooth texture walls. That's definitely an option and upgrade that you can do that a lot of people are liking. But this is going to be your main kind of loft space, right? So it does have a little bit of openness to the downstairs, so you can hear a little bit of what's going on upstairs. But this is a great area for kids to play. You know, they've got a little study desk back there, so you can kind of set up maybe an at-home study, but great option for a theater room, great option for an upstairs kids kind of living room area where you can keep the mess upstairs. Now over to this side is going to be your 2 secondary bedrooms, your laundry room, and then over to that side of the house is going to be your primary suite. So we'll save that to the very end. Right off to the first door, you're going to have your laundry room. Now, again, showing a lot of different options and upgrades that you can do in a Tim Lewis home. Tim Lewis is one of the top builders in the area, but you've got another farmhouse sink. I'm not sure that I'd put that in the laundry room. You've got the beautiful wood cabinets that you saw in the lowers downstairs. And then you also have your media panel. So your media panel is going to be where all of the, you know, low voltage and the technology kind of stuff comes into the house. It's really nice to have this not in your master closet or your primary closet, so you don't have some sweaty cable guy coming in there while you're moving in. But this is a great spot for all of that. And so it runs throughout the entire house, so you can also pre-wire or rewire stuff if you need to. And then you've got your laundry room upstairs, of course, which is where we're at, which is where primarily a lot of the living is going to happen. So you've got your traditional washer and dryer right there as well too. So closed off, you know, it is towards the kids' rooms, but you know, it is nice. So coming back this way is going to be your first room. Now this room is going to be a little bit cooler because it does have its own bathroom, but to be entirely honest, there's also another bathroom up here that is pretty much going to be for that other secondary bedroom. So this room is probably going to be somewhere between 11 to 12 feet by 13 to 14 feet, but definitely plenty of space, and you've got nice and tall 10-foot ceilings. And then this bedroom is going to have its own bathroom. Like we said, you're going to have shower over tub, you're going to have a single vanity sink. The cool thing is they put the closet inside of this room, so you will have a door right here that'll close off from the room, and then you also have another door in here to your closet. So let's go check out that other secondary and secondary bathroom. So coming down to this section, you are going to have your secondary bedroom here. Right here, you're going to have the secondary bathroom. Now this bedroom doesn't have its own bathroom, which we'll show you here in a second, but for the most part, this bathroom is going to be pretty much for the room directly across the hall. So it's just not really attached, but you're going to have a single vanity sink with a door, and then you're also going to have a water closet with a toilet and a shower. All right, and then this room is going to be the other secondary bedroom that's going to be upstairs. So this is going to have its own walk-in closet as well too. They're going to have a similar size room, but without the bathroom that's going to be attached to it. All right, and then coming across from the other side of the loft is going to be the primary suite. Now the primary suite is going to take up almost the entire side of the upstairs room, but this is going to be a massive room, guys. So you are going to have a triple slider in this room with its own back patio. I kind of like this setup a little bit better than the last one, but you know, definitely it is nice with some of these lots where you can do a pool, and then you can also have visibility to your backyard. But as you can kind of see, there's a lot of open green space in this community. It is located just off of, you know, Sierra College and Interstate 80. So you're gonna have some of this that's going to be kind of sprinkled in throughout this community. So this community is a gated community, which is really nice. It is a little bit of privacy back here. So you are gonna get some of these lots that are gonna be super cool. And we'll talk about some of that pricing at the end. But let's check out the rest of this primary and the bathroom in here. The bathroom is going to be outstanding, but this room is going to be awesome. So you have a nice big triple slider towards the back of the house. You're gonna have 2 windows that are gonna frame the bed, but you have a lot of room in here. You can definitely have a TV in here if you want to, and you've got all your technology. But this bathroom is what's gonna get it for me. So you're gonna have a nice big super shower right over here to the right. You're gonna have a beautiful freestanding soaking tub. And then this room is gonna be framed by 2 vanities. So it's gonna be really nice. You know, I like the freestanding soaking tub. It's a very elegant piece that I think people take for granted, but it's definitely nice when you see these in primary bathrooms, along with the separated kind of super shower. And it's a lot of, you know, a lot of room in here. Now coming back a little bit further, you're gonna have a nice little linen cabinet right here. You are gonna have the water closet to the other side. And then you're gonna finish off with this massive closet. It's nice because I know for a lot of women, they like to have the natural light in the closet, especially when they're getting ready. So this closet is going to have 2 windows. It's gonna be up higher, so it's not gonna be intrusive, but it is gonna let in a lot of that natural light. So stick around because we are gonna talk about the pricing. We're gonna talk about some of the incentives that are happening here, and for some of the incentives that are happening at the neighboring community that's within this same gated community called the Lake. All right, so we just got finished showing you the Woods by Tim Lewis over here at Crown Point. Now, they do have a slightly higher, little bit more luxury community that they don't have models to right now, where I'm standing right now. So this is going to be the Lake at Crown Point. So this is going to be still inside of the same gated community. It's actually going to be just a little bit over, maybe less than a half a mile away from the Woods, but they are gonna have 5 available homes left. So usually when you get down to the last 3, 4, 5 homes in a community, sometimes they're also willing to give you a little bit more incentive. So they are gonna have 5 homes. They're gonna have 1 residence 2, 2 residence 4, and a residence 5. So I'm standing in the court right now. So they're gonna have, you know, these homes are gonna back up. So you've got that one over there, you've got this one, and then you've got this one right here. So really cool homes that are gonna be available to you. So some of these homes are gonna start off, the residence 2 is gonna start off at 1.3. Residence 3 is going to have 2 available floor plans. One's gonna be at 1.285 and the other one's gonna be at 1.339. And then they're gonna have a residence 4 at 1.31 and a residence 5 at 1.6. So if you guys want any information on those 5 available homes, reach out to us, let us get some of those informations, because I'm sure that they're going to be given some good deals on those.
So next we do want to share with you the pricing for these communities. So if you remember, I showed you the residence 3. That's going to be a 2,843 square foot home. It was 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 2-story home. They have 5 of these homes available, ranging anywhere from 1.1 million up to 1.156.
Now the floor plan that I showed you was their residence 4. Now that floor plan was going to be a 3486 square foot floor plan. It's going to be a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home. They also have 5 of those floor plans available, and those 5 floor plans range anywhere from 1.12 all the way up to 1.185. So if you liked either of those 2 floor plans, go ahead and reach out to us. Now they do have 3 other floor plans that we didn't showcase for you that aren't modeled here. So they have a residence 1, which is their single-story floor plan. That one's gonna be 2459 square feet. That's gonna be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and that's gonna start off at 1.029. They're also going to have a residence 2, which is a 2716 square foot floor plan, and that one's gonna be right at 1.075.
And then they have 1 more floor plan that's not modeled. It's gonna be their largest floor plan. It's gonna be a 2-story home. It's 4,080 square feet. It's a 5-bedroom and 5.5 bathroom home. They currently have 4 of those available, ranging in price from 1.198 million up to 1.304 million.
A little bit about the community information. The Woods is going to be 55 home sites. It is going to be a part of the gated community that was existing here prior to. So there was a couple of spots where they had some extra land. They are going to have a Melrose of $336 a month, along with an HOA that's $120 a month. That's going to cover the gate and the common areas like this park that we're standing at and the roads and different things like that.
All right, so that was the two high-end luxury communities that are going to be located on the east side of Rocklin that are currently being built by Tim Lewis. So we showcased the Woods, and then Lance walked you around the lake a little bit. We explained the different pricing, the different options, and we showed you two awesome models that were going to be located at the Woods.
So if you're thinking about making the move to Rocklin, California, and you want specific information about this community, they've only got a total of 55 home sites at the Woods, but that phone number is going to be popping up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us. Now, if this community wasn't it for you, or you're thinking about a different city or suburb altogether, again, that phone number is going to be popping up. We absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us. We love getting to know your guys' situation, why you guys are moving to Sacramento or the greater Sacramento metro, and then ultimately helping you figure out what's going to be the best suburb for you. So that phone number is up there. We absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us. We absolutely love showcasing why and how much we love Sacramento, and we can't wait for you guys to reach out to us.